Bukti नहीं हुआ ये सब प्रॉब्लम ये सब चलो हेलो हरिओम हरिओम
Hariom Swamiji.
can you hear me now
Yes, Swamiji, Hari Om, we can hear you.
Hariom, we can hear you.
but I was trying with my iPad so it was taking a lot of time so
Don't worry, Swamiji, it's okay.
maybe it is working now it will start
Recording in progress.
okay हरिओम can you hear
Yes,
can you
Swamiji.
hear me
Yes. Swamiji, we can hear you. Namaste.
so sorry for all the problems I have to stop my mobile
Swamiji, there is echo. I think you are on two
that's why I'm
devices.
going to stop it
Okay, okay.
you can hear me now Yes, sir. Where is this?
Yeah, we can hear you, Swamiji. It seems like you're on multiple maybe devices because you show up
Now
as
it is all right. See, it is all right. Now I have stopped there. Okay?
Yes, it's better now.
So sorry for all this problem, Hariom.
Hariom, no worries.
So we're going to have the Om chanting in the beginning. Now I have to check whether the recording is going on or not. Now it
Yes,
is
now
improved.
it's yes.
So close your eyes, spine straight, head straight. Relax your whole body. And get ready for 3 times Om chantings together. Breathe in deeply. Rub your palms together. Squeeze your face. So although we have started the class on the 2nd of March 25, we are going to have a brief review or revision of the first class today, because many people cannot join the first one and we cannot have the recording on the first class. That's why we are going to start from the beginning. So now we are going to explain you the theoretical parts in the beginning. Just like, do you know what is the purpose of meditation? Why you are joining this meditation course? Don't do anything blindly. Suppose somebody, you have attended so many classes in so many places, meditation, and they start telling, do this, do that, follow this, follow that, and you just follow without knowing the fact, without knowing the reality, without knowing the purpose. So now we are going to discuss this thing. Suppose you are joining the course, you must know what is the purpose of your meditation. Understand why you are joining this meditation. So this is the goal of meditation, the purpose of meditation, or the objective of meditation. One should know. And if you ask some people why you are joining this meditation course, many people say many things. Do you know? If you are telling, I am doing meditation for this purpose, means this is the goal of your meditation. Or this is the destination of your meditation, the purpose of your meditation. So now we are going to clarify you why many people join the different meditation classes. Just like nowadays, you'll find so many schools, they are teaching this yoga teachers training course. And in all the yoga teachers training course, they have a class. There is a subject that is known as meditation. So knowingly, unknowingly, they are attending the meditation class. And if they attend this type of class, they don't know anything actually. So now I am going to give you, many people join this meditation for this type of purpose. Take for example, many people join to control their mind. This is one. Many people join this meditation to stop their monkey mind, because the monkey mind disturbs them too much. Some people do the meditation to release the stress, tension, strain, physically and mentally. Some do the meditation for reducing their frustration. Some people are interested to go deeper into the inner world or the inner core of their life. Means to know about the soul, about themselves, about the soul, or about the inner self. And many people have all the material possession. Means they have all the material luxury. Still then they are not happy. With all the luxury life, they are not satisfied and happy. That's why they pursue for meditation, or to get a solution for the life. That's why they do the meditation. Some people say we are interested in meditation in order to maintain a integration between the body, mind, and the spirit. They want to have a coordination. Because sometimes the coordination breaks. And some people they are success in their life in all the field, in all the career, with all the material possession. Still then they feel the emptiness in their life. Or they feel a stressful life. That's why they don't find the solution. Then they run for this, how to get rid of this stressful life. Then they approach or join the meditation course. And many people are interested in order to maintain a integration between the subconscious, conscious, unconscious, conscious, and superconscious of the mind. Some people join this meditation to break the barriers of the mind, the limitation of the mind. But Do you know? It is not the main purpose for meditation. So the main purpose of meditation to know yourself, to realize yourself, to know the eternal truth. Realize yourself means know yourself, realize your own presence. And for this thing, they have different terms, different names in different subjects. Just like in yoga, they call it samadhi. So the purpose of yoga is samadhi, means we'll discuss what all these things, samadhi and all this thing, purpose of yoga. Some people say it is enlightenment. And just like in Buddhist term, it is known as nirvana. In some other term, it is known as self-realization. And for the Hindu term, it is known as mukti, moksha. Moksha means liberation. Moksha means liberation from the cycle of birth and death, or the cycle of suffering. Means know yourself, realize yourself. So this is the things, this is the main point of meditation. But they have so many small things regarding, they are telling integration between mind, body and all these things. But it is not the main purpose. Because when they start integrating the body, mind, they remain stagnant there, or they don't know what happens after it. So now we are going to tell you, clarify you all these things. Suppose I am telling people are interested to have this self-realization. What do you mean by? Suppose you are getting the term from the different books or from the different master, self-realization or realization of your own self. What does it mean? Anybody? Do you know?
Swamiji, would that be samadhi?
If I am telling samadhi, do you know what do you mean by samadhi?
Will that be just knowing your own presence?
Do you know what is your own presence?
Just awareness, chitta, consciousness, awareness.
See, what is awareness or what is consciousness? If somebody is asking you, what is your interpretation?
In just there, like just aware, infinite
What do you mean by
aware.
just there? What do you mean by there?
Hard to describe, Swamiji.
That's why we are telling here. So, in the different scripture or in the Vedanta philosophy or Bhagavad Gita, or you can say in Veda, they explain your real nature is Satchit Ananda, Satchitananda Swarupa, they say. Satchidananda Swarupa, it is your nature, it is your reality. This is means consciousness. This consciousness is Satchidananda Swarupa. So I am going to, write down, this is the three words, Sat, Chit and Anand. That's why it is Satchidananda Swarupa. Swarupa means it is your own form, nature, reality. So if I am asking, now I am explaining Sat. Sat means the telling the truth. Sat means truth. So what is the truth? Do you know what is the truth? Which does not change. Write down if you want to write down. Which does not change in the past, present, and future. It is the truth. And do you know, there are two types of truths also, right? One is social, one is eternal. So he is talking about the eternal truth here, which does not change in the past, present, and future. Take, for example, social truth. You are a man or woman. Understand? It is the social truth. But it is changing. Do you know now you are a woman at the age of 25 years? So, before 24 years, you are a baby, you are not a woman. 20 years before, you are a girl. Or so it is happening like you are a teenage, you are a young woman, then you are a woman, then you turn into an old woman. So although you are telling you are a woman or woman, it is social truth, but it is changing, not remain same. So it is not the eternal truth, it is the social truth. But you, as the person, is not changing. You remain the same right from your birth to the end of your life. You remain the same as Julia or anything like this. So he is telling this, sir, means you remain only, it is not changing at all. When you become old, you leave this body because you are, look how it is happening. In the beginning, you are a baby, then you become a girl or boy. Have you ever cried that you past or your babyhood has died for you? No? Nobody has cried for you. Or think about it. When you pass from teenage to the young man or woman, have you ever think about the teenage? Have you cried for it? No. When you pass from a young man or young woman to man or woman, did you cry? In the same way, since you are not crying, suppose you are changing after the old age, you pass to the another body while crying. But at that time, people get scared and all this thing. So it is, the body is changing, your mind is changing, your behavior is changing. It is not truth. It is social truth, but it is not the eternal truth. So he is telling it is, you means this sir, the eternal truth, the pure soul, the pure existence. And what is the form of the pure existence he is telling here? Sat Chit. Chit means you are conscious all the time. And do you know, I will give you the clarification. After the death, people say the body is unconscious. The body is unconscious all the time. due to the presence of the consciousness, due to the presence of you, due to the presence of the soul, you are existing. Clear? So this is telling about the Sat Chit, means conscious, and then Anand. Your nature is blissful one, full of bliss. Due to the ignorance, you are having all this problem. And with this meditation, this is ignorance you have to remove. Nothing else. So this is the duty of a real teacher or master, to point out all this thing. Try to know yourself that you are the pure, blissful, conscious state. Blissful, conscious truth. Your existence is pure, blissful, conscious truth.
Swamiji, so what is the difference between samadhi and getting the moksha mukti? That means you're reaching a state of eternal samadhi.
Suppose, look, if for the water, understand? If you come to the India, they call so many names, pani, jal, water. If you go to the different country, they said agua. Do you remember? They have just the different names only. This thing is one. You understand or not? In France, what they call water? Tatiana. In French, what they call to the water?
So Swami is asking, what do we call water in French?
Oh, no.
So they have different names only. So in the same way, what you are calling samadhi, what people are calling nirvana, enlightenment, this is just the different names. But it is the pure, blissful, conscious truth. It is your nature. It is your realities.
Swamiji, I want to ask you, because you read a lot about different yogis reaching the state of samadhi, but like in this day and age, how possible is it for maybe people like us who are dedicated to practice to lead that way, to maybe reach maybe the lower step of samadhi? Is it possible in this day and age to actually reach samadhi?
Yes, it happens. I am asking to you, you have attended the one course. Did you not feel any point, any days that you have a different experience? You have forget
I
about your
did.
body, mind, and possession and all this thing. This is the thing. The more
My lens changes after the course. I feel like I wear different glasses now, but it's more because sometimes when you read about it, it's like the person is no longer with us to that extent. There's not a lot of information on the different stages of it, like what we experience during the course, for example.
for example, suppose Suppose you are going to the deeper state of meditation, what you call samadhi. They have so many stages of samadhi. Do you know? It is known as Sabikalpa Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Sampragyata Samadhi, Asampragyata Samadhi. Then they have Samapatti. They have so many stages of it. So, in those stages, you know what happens? Suppose you go to that stage. And at that stage, you have forget about the body. You, what you can say, you surpass the body level. Means although you are present, you are sitting there, you have no connection or awareness about the body. You presence not in the form of body. You presence not in the form of mind. You presence not in the form of emotion. Means go beyond the physical, mental, and emotional level. And look, that's why in many books, many masters, they speak about meditation means navigation into your own self, investigation into your own self, deep dive into your own self, explore yourself. Understand, these are the terms they use. Navigate yourself. Then they say, explore yourself, investigate yourself. And do you know, those who have not a proper understanding about this meditation, they read from the books, they heard from the different teacher, and they tell the same thing. So now I am going to explain what do you mean by navigation, or the words navigation or introspection or exploration or investigation. Look, if you think the quantum navigation, what does it mean? Navigation means you are doing something. Exploring means you are doing. Introspecting means you are doing. But they use this term. But if you know the reality, it is not there. How can you investigate yourself? So it is not the investigation or introspection, but you can say it is observation, awareness, aware. And there is another point come. It is the in-between point. Aware, observe. This is one point. Then if you go to the next point, the observation comes spontaneously to you. You are not observed. It is coming spontaneously. So this exploration, it is happening automatically. But who has not really understood properly, they say, explore yourself. So again, I am telling you, meditation is a non-doing process, right on. And this exploration, investigation, introspections, this is all doing process. But in order to reach to the non-doing process, you have to start from the doing. Means, do you know? I will give you one example. Suppose you are a child and you are walking with your father. What happens? If you are a very young child, the father will lead you, or the mother will lead you holding your hands. Then when you grow little younger, then what happens? He is not holding your hand, or she is not holding your hand. Then you start holding his or her fingers and move. Then after some days, you don't need to hold anymore. You are separate now. So in the beginning you have doing, then you have to come to the non-doing process. So this is the fundamental thing of meditation. You have to start with the doing, then you have to move to the non-doing. And this is the fundamental things many people, many teachers does not know, and they go on teaching. There is nothing wrong with their teaching, but this fundamental thing they are not telling. They don't know it. And you know, these teachers are just like the blind people. And if you are the newcomers or you are learning from them, means you are also blind about meditation. So it is just like the blind person is, master is, or teacher is blind, teacher, blind master is guiding you or leading you, the blind person. What will happen to you know? If a blind person leading another blind person, so they will go to the pit, both of them. They will fall in the pit. And that's why, you know, when people come to meet me, or I come across some people and they ask me regarding meditation, then just like in the class, all of you have done this meditation class. So if I'm asking the question to you, do you do this meditation regularly? What is your reply? What is your reply? Somebody say yes, somebody say I do, and sometime. Understand? Generally you say I do regularly, otherwise somebody say I do frequently. If you are telling like this, means you don't know anything about meditation. You are just following blindly. Or you are doing blindly. Do you know why? If you ask, we have learned from our meditation teacher, and you are telling you don't know anything and you are blindly moving. And look how it is not possible. So I am telling you cannot do the meditation. Meditation is not a doing thing. Write down. You cannot do the meditation. It is not a doing things. It is a happening. It happens, take place. And if you are telling I am doing meditation, maybe you are doing something not meditation. Am I clear? Do you understand what does it mean? If you are telling meditation, I'm doing meditation. Maybe you are doing something else, not meditation. It is meditation. You cannot do it. I will give you the example. Write on. The meditation is just like sleep. Write on. The meditation is just like sleep. And also, write on. It is just like love. Now, if I'm asking you, do you do this sleep? What is your reply? Do you do this sleep?
No.
How can you do this sleep? Do you know? How can you do this sleep? You just lie down on the bed and you have to wait. Sleep will comes to you. You cannot do it. Sleep will take place with you. You cannot do it. You cannot have it by yourself. Maybe the sleep will comes. And do you know, to have this sleep, what do you do before it? You close the door, close the window, have these securities, then you arrange a nice bed. You arrange all the pillow and all this thing. Then you switch off the light. Then you lie down on your bed. Understand? Then you cover your body with the then you cover your body with some cloth. So these are all you do in the beginning. So this is all doing things. And after lying down, you stop moving. You close your eyes. You are doing the closing the eye. That's all. Then you have to wait. Maybe the sleep will come. Maybe it will not come. So sleep comes to you. You cannot do it.
Swami, I
Yes.
have a question.
Yes.
Meditation we cannot do. Meditation comes to us.
Meditation will comes to you.
Right. When somebody asks, do you do meditation? You say, you cannot do meditation. What can we say that is correct? How can we express that we are meditating?
You can say, I sit down for meditation.
Okay, I sit down for meditation. Very good. Because
sometimes it happens, sometimes it does not.
Right. Okay, very good. Yeah. Thank you. I sit down for meditation. That's wonderful. Yeah, because when inviting students to meditate, it's good to know how to put it in words.
Yes. So when this sleep comes, it comes after doing something. In the same way, if you are doing something with sitting, maybe it will come, maybe it will not. Clear? I am telling another word now, love. People say, I love you. How can you love? You know, people say like this. I love you, I love him, I love her. How can you love? Love happens, take place. You do so many things. You move together, travel together, eat together, sleep together. This is the thing you are doing. Maybe the love take place. How can you do the love? Love is an ongoing process. It happens. So when you are traveling together, meeting together, and it is all doing, then the love takes place. In the same way, sleep happens, comes to you, love comes to you, happens. In the same way, meditation happens. And do you know, when the love takes place, it is a lot of joy, peace, tranquility. In the same way, when you have the good sleep, means you have this sleep. If the sleep comes to you, do you know what happens? What happens when this sleep comes to you? Sleep take place. When you wake up, then what happens? You feel fresh, light, power, energy, relaxation. In the same way, if the meditation happens with you, you will find all this type of things. It will comes automatically. Clear? If you have any doubt, tell me now.
Swami, it's clear. I wanted to ask you, when love or sleep or meditation happens, when it doesn't happen, when it's taking a long time, what does it mean? Can we make ourselves more grounded or something? Can we do something so that one of those happens here?
Look, suppose you are having the interaction with another person. Understand? And do you know, if you are surrender completely, the love take place quick. If you keep your identification, you ID, you keep your ego, the love cannot take place. So it depends. If you surrender everything, means you are fully dedicated, it will happen. And it depends also. Suppose, you know, about the Yoga Vidya school. Suppose you want to go to the river, Ganga river from the Yoga Vidya school. It depends on you. Whether you are walking there, going by walking, whether you are going by running, or you are going by some vehicles, it depends. So, how much dedication you have towards the meditation, it depends. So I'm telling now from the beginning, I cannot give you the meditation. You have to explore. Means just I'll give you the approach, how to have the approach, the way, the technique. I cannot give you meditation. And do you know meditation, it is not a commodities. It is not a stuffs, things, so that you can buy or you can hand over from one person to another. How can you buy the meditation? Or how can you hand over the meditation? Means you have to explore. You have to navigate. Means you have to avoid. Means this is the process. You have to start doing, then you come to this non-doing process. And for example, do you know in this yoga, there are 8 limbs and the 6th limb is known as concentration and the 7th one is known as meditation. So you have to start from concentration. It is a doing thing, concentration. You have to do, focus. And from the concentration, if it start happenings, if it's continue, the concentration without doing, then it is known as meditation. We will discuss this thing in the next class, more detail. So any doubt? Okay. So we are going to stop it here. So take your position. One time Om and 3 times Shanti. Breathe in deeply. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. The sounds together. Namaste.
Hari Om Swamiji, thank you. Namaste.
Hari Om.
Namaste, Swami. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Swamiji.